Okay, alright. Add it up.
Hello and welcome to In the Community with Joe Dexter on Dexter Media. You can find out more about us at Dexter Media Solutions on Facebook. We're here to talk about the joy of giving and Toys for Tots in the community. Joining us a little bit later is Tommy Thorn with Toys for Tots. But first, I want to talk a little bit about Giving Tuesday today. There's so many great nonprofit organizations in our community that you can help with not only monetary donations, but I also wanted to throw a quick reminder out there today that you can give back by supporting these nonprofits' objectives and also volunteering and helping out in your local community. Beautiful Tuesday to you. Coming up in just a bit, we'll talk to Tommy Thorn of Toys for Tots. It's Christmas time. It's that time of the year. Let's get a little bit of an overview of Toys for Tots and what they've done over the years. I mean, the many great things that Toys for Tots have done as a organization over the many, many years. It's just insane. 24 days to Christmas, and their impact is felt for less fortunate children throughout communities in the world. The impact since 1947, 584 million toys distributed to date, and 265 children supported to date. We'll talk to Tommy Thorn about what's going on locally with Toys for Tots when we come back on In the Community.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true.
He's Tommy Thorn joining us in the community with Toys for Tots. Tommy, how you doing?
Good, Joe. How you doing, man?
Good. Glad to have you on. Every year I get excited to talk to you about what's going on with Toys for Tots because it's such an important mission, especially this time of the year. It's got to be one of those things for you that not only gets you in the spirit, but gets you motivated throughout the year to do good things in the community.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to Christmas morning, and many of us can relate to the feeling of the child opening a present or having a present, and really that is the child being loved by their parent or guardian. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring that feeling of hope to the less fortunate children of Rockingham County.
Tell us a little bit about what's gone on so far with the campaign and where you guys stand as far as need in such an unprecedented year and as far as collections.
Well, honestly, Joe, it's always a leap of faith. We have no idea how much money we're going to raise. We have no idea how many requests there are going to be for toys. But we always have, since we've been doing this since 2009, we have always been able to meet the need. And we're in a good position this year, thanks to, we had some toys that we carried over that we collected late last year. So we were able to start with those. We were able to collect money last year that, we were able to use to buy and purchase toys. And we have done that. And we're also in the process of collecting money again this year to restock our coffers for the rest of this year and then also for next year. So we're in good shape. But any donations that people want to put in boxes, those stay in Rockingham County. They go for the children in Rockingham County, and they will be used to brighten their Christmas.
What made it for you an importance to make a local Toys for Tots? Because if forgive me if I'm wrong, but at one point it was a Greensboro-based Toys for Tots for us here in Rockingham County, and now we're local.
Yes, it's kind of a funny story. To be honest with you, I didn't really know what I was getting into my first year. I was in the Marine Corps League at the time in Rockingham County, and there were some guys who said, "Hey, I go down to Greensboro to the reserve unit. I get some Toys for Tots boxes. We collect some toys, and then we donate them to the Salvation Army." And so I said, "Well, hey, why don't we just get them to send us some boxes directly?" And so I went online and I signed up. And I had no idea what I was getting into, man. I mean, at that point, it became real when a lady called me and she said, I used to get my toys from Greensboro. Now I'm supposed to get them from you. And are you going to help me? And I was like, okay, this is real. And so that was our first year. We were able to help 150 children, and we've just grown it the rest of the time, and it's really been the community behind us. I mean, the grants from the Walmart store, we apply for grants and they give us money. So then we turn around and go back and buy the toys at Walmart, or we buy them at Family Dollar. And we have donations from individuals in the community. Our family, my kids have been involved in this over the years. My wife is heavily involved this year. I have friends, Adam and Val Sapp. They're really pivotal, and so is David Baker, who works at the Lot 2540 over in Madison, and his whole sort of impetus in life is to do charity work, and he has done an awesome job at helping get this organized and off the ground, and running like a well-oiled machine it does every year. And we have property donated to us from Butch Trent, the warehouse that we use. And we're able to store stuff there, fill orders for the children and everything. So it's really good and been a useful part for me, and exciting every year. The stories are different, but the love always comes through from our community, and we put that back into the community. And it's an investment that pays dividends that are uncalculatable.
For those that may be in need of toys this season, or for those that are looking to donate, what are some of the best ways virtually to get a hold of you, or what are some of the best ways to apply and learn more about Toys for Tots?
Yeah, so you have our website at the bottom of the screen, and that is the single best way to get in touch with us. Our application is closing tonight, so anyone who needs to apply needs to get it done today. And if anyone wants to donate, we have drop boxes, and I think you've shown around the county where people can drop toys, or on our website here that you have listed, people can make a donation, and that money will go straight into our account for Rockingham County, so that I have direct use over that money. We partner with vendors around the country who don't charge us shipping sometimes, and who sell us toys at a rate. I buy vendors. There's a vendor because Toys for Tots is a national organization, so national puts us in touch with these vendors. And there's one out of Wisconsin that I purchased toys from, and I buy uninflated balls. And you might think, wow, that's kind of weird, but actually it's a whole lot easier to ship balls that are not inflated. And so they come to us. I bought us a compressor, and most. Those of us who volunteer, we use our own money. We try not to use money that is donated to buy anything other than toys. And the reason for that is simple. Our mission is to brighten the Christmas of children, and anything spent on money. Now, the foundation will let me do that, but we want to spend it on the toys for the children. And the other thing, Joe, is we make sure we give a book to every child. We give a book. Wow. And we try to give a ball. And the reason for that is because, these kids, a lot of times, their parents can't afford to to pay for batteries and to pay for books, and they're not in a position to help the kids. But if there's one thing we can do, it's we can reinforce education for the children, and that will help those kids, for the rest of their life. And
Right.
so that's what we do.
It's got to be
And
moving,
plus, we get them
especially.
balls because we want to get them out of the house with the balls. That's what we're trying to
Right.
do for the moms, to give the moms a little break.
It's got to be moving, especially in a year like this where things are just unprecedented and not normal. And to provide the normalcy of a toy through the giving of your community, that has to be a powerful feeling for you and for all the volunteers that put in so much time with you and the organization to help the community.
Yeah, and I can't say enough about my volunteers. And we're a tight crew, and we all have the singular focus. Our mission is to help the children, and we're all focused on that, the love that goes along with it. And it's exciting, man. I mean, we love going and buying toys for the children or taking toys that have been donated and filling the orders and we treat those as precious because we know the members of the community are the ones who are taking their hard-earned money and they're putting it into these toys for these children in hopes that they will brighten that children's Christmas, and we make sure that happens every year. I do want to say one thing about that. My company that I work for, the name of the company is InnoSpec, and it's based in Colorado, but we have a plant in High Point and in Salisbury, and I have to go between both plants. But they have a matching program where if I raise up to $2,500, they will double that. And so I end up, if I collect $2,500 or more, I collect at least $7,000 for Toys for Tots for our county. Joe, my budget the first year I did this was $150. That was it. And so with us being able to improve how much money we get, we can do targeted buying because a lot of the children are newborn to 2-year-olds, and a lot of people don't donate toys for children like that. So we end up making up the difference by buying the toys for those age groups. And then older children too, we end up purchasing things for them as well. Again, the end goal is to keep the kids motivated, educated, and give them something to play with.
As Tommy mentioned, the deadline tonight, if you are in need of toys, is tonight, and you can register at the website below here on the screen. Also, Tommy, for those that are looking to give still, what is the deadline? Can you mention that one more time? And what are some of the things that you feel you guys need to help better the Christmas of others in our community?
Yeah, that's good, Joe. So yes, the deadline for giving to Toys for Tots is actually never. You can always give, especially if you're doing a financial donation. You can make that any time of the year on that website, and it will go into our account. For toys, we will be picking up the boxes from the businesses in the county the week of December 16th. Sorry, let me look at my calendar here. Yeah, it's December 14th is when we start picking up those boxes from the different places. And so if you want to put toys in the boxes, you can. There are Edward Joneses in the county, especially in Reedsville and Eden, who partner with us, and they do events. And this year, it's a challenge because they can't really get people to come in and have Christmas parties like they've done in the past. But they always have a great turnout with their toys, and they donate them to us, and we're able to get them to the children. So we would do that collection before. So our distribution day is on the 19th, and of course only the people who apply and are approved will get an email about where they come to pick up toys, and we distribute. And this year, doing the toy distribution is going to be challenging. It's going to be contactless, and we're going to have a bit of a different system this year, but we're still going to get the toys to the families. I do want to make one other comment about we have this website here, which is good, and any reason that it may be, I don't have updated information, which I'm working on doing, but that's on me. I'm the only person that updates that information, and maybe I need to put somebody else in charge. But the most updated information is on our Facebook page because my wife takes care of that, and she does a great job. It's Rock County Toys for Tots. That's our Facebook page, and people can reach out and discuss things there, and they can also find out other events and information there.
He's Tommy Thorn, our local coordinator for Toys for Tots. Tommy, I know it's a busy time of the year, Giving Tuesday. What would your last message be to folks listening about Toys for Tots and what you guys are doing?
My last message is if you want to be part of an organization that takes greater than 98% of its funds and puts it back into this community, and the only mission we have is to brighten the Christmas for children. We welcome any involvement you might have, whether it be a donation. And, I have this one lady for the last couple of years, she calls me on the telephone and she says, well, would you come by and pick up a check at my house? I will absolutely drive to your house and pick up a check if you want to do it that way. There's no end to how you can be a part of this. And if you want to help for volunteering, we can definitely use volunteers on distribution day. Same website. There's just a link here that says, I want to be a volunteer, and you type it in, and then we'll reach out to you.
Sounds good, Tommy. Thanks for joining us on In the Community. Have a great day, and thanks for what you're doing to help out others here where we live.
Joe, thank you so much. This is an awesome show. I'm definitely going to watch it. I've never watched. This is my first time on the show, so I appreciate you reaching out to me and hosting this and getting the word out about Toys for Tots. Merry Christmas to you and everyone listening.
Merry Christmas. And as Tommy mentioned, you can go to the website below to learn more about Toys for Tots on Facebook, Rock Co. Toys for Tots. And right now we'll put a list of places where you can drop off new toys in our community. Have a great day, everybody. This is In the Community.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. Okay, all right.